Hey guys, welcome to A Little Bit of Monica. I am beyond excited to share this video with you. I recently went on a book retreat with some local bookstagrammers, people who love to read, love to share it on Instagram, and just in general talk about books. We decided to get together and plan a weekend retreat away in the mountains, and it was so much fun. We literally got an Airbnb, and the sole goal of the weekend was to relax, to read, to hang out together, and to talk about books. And that's exactly what we did. I have been thinking nonstop about it since we got back. So I decided to compile all of the footage that I had recorded from the weekend and put it together in a fun little vlog. But before I get into the vlog clips, I do want to share a couple of the girls had put together gift bags or just like little things to share with each other, and it was so cute and so sweet. So I do want to share some of these things before we get into it too much. First off, Julia had made us some little bracelets that say Reading Retreat 2025, and they were so cute, and she had asked us our favorite colors, so she ended up personalizing them to us as well. And then she also put together this cute little gift bag that I'm going to go through with you. First was a reading tracker that I don't think any of us ended up using for the weekend because none of us were reading as much as we wanted to, but this was so cute, and the fact that she like designed this specifically for the reading retreat was incredible. She also made us these cute little bookmarks that say the best memories include a book, and it is so true. It is so cute. I am obsessed with it. She also gave us a little face mask that we were supposed to use on the retreat, and we obviously didn't because we forgot. Some popcorn packets that we also did not make, a granola bar for some sustenance throughout the retreat, and then lastly this cute little sticker. But that's not all, because Kirsten also put together a little gift bag, and it was so freaking cute. So let's see what's inside here. First off is this super cute pen, which was also super helpful because there's a notepad attached to my fridge right now that was also part of the gift bag, and this pen came in so handy because we made our grocery list with it. But then also candles. This first candle is the bonded candle. It is cedar leaf and lavender, and it is Fourth Wing themed, and it smells heavenly. I actually opened this and said, wow, this smells like a man. And I still stand by that. It smells really good. Anyway, there was also a second candle, and this one is the one bed trope. It is super cute. These candles are from a company called Novel Wicks, and they are so freaking cute. I love that Kirsten found these, and the insides are also glittery, and they have a wooden wick, which I think is cute. And this one to me smells kind of like fresh linens, like fresh laundry, which makes sense because it's the one bed trope. It fits. Also incredible, and I love that they are both book themed, and everybody got kind of like combinations of different candles, which was so fun. We didn't actually burn any. We just sat around smelling them for a little bit, and it was incredible. But now it is time to roll the tapes and show you what this reading retreat looked like, all the fun that we ended up having, what we were getting up to, and just how relaxing it really was. I did provide a couple of updates throughout, but let's just get into it. It is the end of the first night of the book retreat. We all arrived. We had a lot of fun. We had dinner, we got groceries, and we had a lot of fun and just kind of like getting to know each other a little bit better. We spent some time in the hot tub. We played some Cards Against Humanity book edition. It was so much fun, and just getting to know all of these girls was just such a fun night so far. So I am so excited for what tomorrow is going to bring. But for now, we are all kind of retiring into our rooms in this like gorgeous Airbnb in the middle of the woods. It is raining currently, which is so fun because I love the rain, and I'm just gonna really enjoy kind of the environment here. But before we go to bed, I am going to do some reading. I'm reading A Kingdom This Cursed and Empty by Stacia Stark. This is book 2 in the Kingdom of Lies series. I absolutely loved A Court This Cruel and Lovely, so I'm really looking forward to being able to jump back into this one. I have already started it, so I am kind of jumping in at about a quarter of the way through, but I'm really looking forward to seeing where this story is going to go, because where we left off at the end of book 1 was insane. And I just cannot wait for what's going to happen. So I will keep you updated when I make some more progress in here, but this is kind of going to be the start of my reading while on the retreat, which is really exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and dive back in, get a little bit of reading in before I fall asleep, but I am already exhausted. So I don't know how long I'm going to make it, but tomorrow is going to be full of reading and relaxing. I will keep you updated as we go through the day and see what happens, because I'm very excited for everything that this retreat is going to bring. I went into a bookstore and I came out without a book. Someone test me, I think I'm sick. Okay, so now that we are about halfway through the retreat, it's time to do a little bit of an update. We spent a couple of hours today out and about. There's like a local town that we went to that had some really cute shops. We walked around. We had a really fun lunch at the sushi place that was really great. Had a lot of really cool artwork that we loved to look at. And then we took a walk down the street, went to a cute little cafe, and then we stopped at the bookstore, of course. Very, very normal. What was abnormal is the fact that I walked into a bookstore and I walked out without buying anything. That's very out of character for me. I am usually the first person to be picking up a book and saying, I need to get this. But somehow today I managed to resist the temptation and I walked out without anything. We did, however, go to a consignment store and I did get a pair of shorts. So I still ended up buying something today along with a nice little latte and some lunch as well. But then we came back here and we've literally just been relaxing, reading. A couple people took naps. It's just been a really fun, chill kind of day that we've been spending, which has been so much fun. I love talking with everybody and we've just been having a really solid time, but also getting so much reading in. So I wanted to give an actual reading update. So I have still been working on A Kingdom This Cursed and Empty, but when I started, I had overestimated where I was in the book when I first started. I started at around page 60 for this weekend, and I am now at page 274, which is super impressive. It means I've read over 200 pages just today, and I don't know how that happened. Honestly, I have been in the zone. Now I've been listening to the audiobook, so having that at like 3 times speed has been very helpful for me, but I was really in the zone, really enjoying this. A lot of reading this first half of the book has been me trying to remember who everybody is and trying to remember what they're doing. It's a lot harder than it might sound. I loved book 1 so much, but trying to get back into this world and like actually remember what's going on, it's been a little challenging, but I do feel like there's a lot of context that's added as you go, to the point where like I've been able to understand things. I've been able to pick it back up and kind of get back into things. I do want to say this book feels very political heavy. Like there's been a lot more discussion over the politics and like the preparations for future war, I guess. So that's been interesting to kind of experience, but I've actually been really liking it, which sometimes when it gets too politic heavy, my brain like goes into a blur. But for now, I've been really liking this one. So I am excited to keep going. I am going to pause for the rest of the weekend. So I'm about halfway, and this is where I'm going to stop for the weekend. I am going to, however, switch gears and read a different book. I have a NetGalley arc that I've been working on for a couple of days, and I'm about halfway through that as well. So I'm going to read the second half of that book. Maybe I'll be able to finish it this weekend. Maybe I won't. It's fine, whatever happens. But I am going to be reading Winds of Destiny by Kari Z. This is an Entangled publishing arc that I received, and I'm super excited to be reading this. It's an MMM romantasy, super fun. Basically, the main character is in an arranged marriage, and he is being escorted to the kingdom where his fiance is. But what he doesn't know is that the captain of the guard of the group that is escorting him is the prince that he's marrying in disguise. So this whole time he's been getting to know and kind of falling in love with the captain of the guard, who's actually the man that he's technically married to at this point. So it's just been a very fun dynamic to explore, but there's also a third person involved, and that is kind of the guy that grew up with the main character, the prince, and they are like super close, and they've kind of fallen for each other over time, but their duty has like really gotten in the way of what they're able to be as far as a relationship. And so there's a lot of talk of like what their responsibility is and are they going to be able to stay together. It's been very dramatic, but I really love the dynamics between these characters and kind of getting to explore the world. Nothing seems overly complicated in this book. It does seem like a pretty easy read. It is very spicy, but it is super fun. So I'm excited to dive back into this one. But first, we do have dinner cooking right now. Some of the girls are on the grill. So I'm gonna go jump back out there and help. And we're gonna have another fun night. We're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be playing games. We're gonna be having a super fun time, probably getting back in the hot tub again. It's just gonna be a really fun ending to the weekend, hopefully, because we're gonna head out kind of early tomorrow. So. Okay, so I just got home from this whirlwind of a weekend. I feel like I have no energy and also so much energy because this weekend was very refreshing. It was very nice to kind of get away with some friends who have similar interests. We literally spent so much time hanging out with each other. We've met before, but getting to hang out for a weekend and really like get to know each other a lot better. But on top of that, we all love books. That's the reason we went on this retreat. So to get to talk about books so much was incredible. We spent hours upon hours literally sitting around talking about books, making jokes about books, playing games about books. I mean, we played Cards Against Humanity, ACOTAR, and Fourth Wing Edition, and general like romance and fiction edition. It was so much fun just getting to laugh and joke around and just have kind of like a free-flowing weekend, and to get to see some of the local sites around where we were. It was just such a restful time, and I'm so glad to have gone. Yes, I am exhausted from it, but that's because we were staying up late, having fun, laughing endlessly, and yeah, just having an incredible weekend. I also did get some reading in between all of the laughs and in between all of the craziness. I ended up getting to read over 200 pages in A Kingdom That's Cursed and Empty, and then I ended up reading last night before bed about 8 or 9% of the arc that I'm working on, Winds of Destiny. I was utterly exhausted at that point, so I was reading in bed until I kind of like wound down a little bit, so I didn't read too much, but I am still really liking this book. I think it's a lot of fun, and the things that are happening right now, it's big and it makes me very excited to see where the story is going to go. So really, really successful reading weekend, as well as just getting to hang out with friends. So it was so much fun. I hope you liked watching this video and kind of going along with me, and I appreciate you sticking around watching this experience of me getting out and away for a weekend. And if this looked fun, I highly recommend looking into getting away for a weekend and just doing some sort of book retreat. If you have bookish friends anywhere close to you, it's an incredible opportunity to kind of just get away and read and just have fun. So I definitely recommend it because can confirm it's a lot of fun. But I want to thank you for watching this video, for supporting me every second you spend here. It means the world to me, and I just appreciate you being here. I hope you liked this video, and I really hope that you will stick around and catch my next one as well. Bye!